There are two things synonymous with Bavaria: bikes and beer. And Germans prefer to drink their beer from a glass, be it a proper German Stein or from a bottle. But this elongated heat wave is threatening one of Germany's most popular ways of beating the heat. The Weihenstephan brewery was established in 1040, making it the world's oldest brewery. Yet today, it struggles with a very modern-day problem: enough empty bottles to fill with beer.
It's hot, and in Germany, people are thirsty. People might not buy just one box a week, but an entire crate of beer, because they just need more and are more thirsty. So it takes a little longer to finish and bring back to the beverage market or retailer.
In Germany, you pay a deposit of 8 to 15 cents for every beer bottle purchased, which is returned to you when you return the bottle. That bottle is then returned to the brewers to be reused. But the current heat wave has demand for beer exceeding the pace at which bottles are being returned.
I think a lot of empties are currently outsourced to the customer or in trade with the middleman. So we have to see and all have to work together to bring the bottles back into the market.
One local brewery in the west of the country went as far as to plead for the bottle's return on social media, writing, "First the empties, then the holiday."
Well, the lack of beer bottles could be considered traumatic enough for some Germans. There are a lot of other disturbing aspects to this heat wave. Prost. Prost. Prost.
In parts of Germany, the heat has risen to 39 degrees, a record for this time of year when temperatures used to hover comfortably in the high 20s, low 30s. It took 200 firefighters 4 days to put out forest fires near the capital, Berlin, made worse by repeated explosions reportedly caused by undiscovered World War II ammunition buried in the ground. An unrelenting dry spell has also caused severe drought in many areas of the country. German farmers are calling for €1 billion in government aid to help compensate for crops that have been severely affected. According to estimates, grain has fallen by 18%, knocking about €1.5 billion from industry revenues so far this year.
The main consequences will be in agriculture. This drought has been there for a long time, and it has a massive impact on the harvest. However, it is not completely uniform. In some areas of Germany, enough precipitation has fallen. It is regionally different.
The higher temperatures are also making life for some of those that work outside miserable.
We all got a note saying that we need to take more breaks. You just have to try to start work as early as it is possible so that you are done by midday.
While there are certainly fun ways of finding some respite from this heat, scientists are warning that these temperatures are likely to become the rule rather than the exception as climate change disrupts weather patterns globally. Natalie Carney for CGTN in Freising.